I'm Rich Robin with Gator Pit of Texas Custom Barbecue Pits. I'm going to walk you through one of our Captivator models that a customer in Scotland has ordered. He took our basic Captivator and we made some modifications based on the requirements that he needs to haul it through the mountains in Scotland. And I'll walk you through here in a second. All right, this is our Captivator model. We've got a 1/4 inch thick wall, main chamber. It's 24 inches in diameter. It's 60 inches long or 5 foot long in the 2-door main chamber. You've got standard Gator Pit temperature gauges. They're industrial gauges. You have standard, your stainless steel cool touch handles. Inside here, each door or smoke chamber comes standard with angle frame sliding food trays. We angle frame them out to make them stronger to handle the weight of heavy meat. We also angle frame them out so they slide in and out real easy to be able to access your meat. If you can pull your meat out to you and work it this way, it's a lot easier than if you have to reach into your pit and try to access your meat that way. It's not convenient, so we make them slide. Makes it really nice. The chamber closest to the firebox, the same thing. Upper and lower slide racks. Again, makes it easier to access your meat, whether you're putting it on, taking it off, rubbing it, flipping it, basting it, whatever you want to do. You've got a full-size angle frame front shelf. Comes out a little past the fender. You've got your steel fenders. You have your standard universal light kits, which are your trailer lights. This particular Scotland customer ordered a 1/2 inch thick firebox. It comes square when you order 1/2 inch. It is an upgrade or an option to the Captivator. The Captivator is going to come standard with a 1/4 inch thick steel round firebox. Again, we have 1/2 inch thick steel. You can see the wall thickness here, how heavy and thick it is. You've got a angle frame removable charcoal grate, wood grate. This grate weighs about 30 pounds. It's 1/4 inch thick steel framed out in angles. You've got adjustable air intake vents. Stainless steel handles. Makes it easy to control the temperature in this pit by adjusting how much oxygen you're going to put to this firebox, to your wood. The door locks for safety when you're traveling. On the back side, we have what we call a full-size enclosed storage area. This storage area can be for your wood, your charcoal, your easy-ups, your tables, your chairs, whatever you want to put inside this box to carry it to wherever you're going. Again, we have the steel fenders here, the light kit. We have a spare tire. If you notice, these tires are a little beefier than your standard trailer-rated tires. These are a BF Goodrich all-terrain tire. They're a little larger than your standard tires. These are 235s versus the standard 205s. This customer, again, is hauling this in the mountains in the rough terrains of Scotland. We had to beef this thing up a little bit. We got a bigger axle on here. We have a 6K axle versus a 3,500 pound axle. We've got beefier springs. We've got bigger wheels and bigger tires to be able to handle the all-terrain, the rocks, the streams, the creeks, just the mountainous terrains that they're going to be hauling this thing around. This pit will never see the paved highway, he told me. It will be pulled with a John Deere tractor, and it'll be pulled with a Polaris Ranger. It'll never see pavement. Inside, we've got a couple of nice utensils. These are our Gator Pit fire pokers. They have stainless steel handles on them. These are used to flip, push, and pull your wood in the firebox. It's a unique design on the end of it. It's designed for push, pulling, and flipping your wood. We have an ash rake. Stainless steel handles on it. This is to clean the ash and the grease out of your main chamber and or the firebox. It can be used both ways, flat or round. Up on the front, we have a Bulldog 2-inch coupler. We've got a Bulldog screw jack, what they call a top one, a removable swivel wheel. We have your safety chains and hangers. We have a solid plate front nose or deck. The frame that this Captivator sits on, we make everything from the trailer frame on up. The trailer frame is constructed out of 1/4 inch thick square tubing, 2x2 tubing, 1/4 inch thick wall. It's reinforced with more 2x2 1/4 inch thick square tubing, and we come in and run what we call gussets in all the corners of it, and we gusset it with 1/4 inch thick steel plate to beef this particular trailer up. Again, it's got to be able to handle the mountainous terrains of Scotland. Getting over here on the front, we have a grill, what I call the grill ability. This customer not only wants to be able to smoke meats, but he also wants to be able to grill on it. We cut him a front access door. We have a 1/4 inch thick charcoal grate that's reinforced with 1/4 inch thick flat bar. It pulls out, as you see. These doors are fully flanged, so it won't leak any heat or smoke. Up top, we have the optional birdhouse smokestack. That's another unique design of Gator Pit that's optional on this pit. Again, you'll see this pit on my website at gatorpit.net. You'll see the base model. The options to this were the beefier axles, the beefier tires, the beefier wheels, and I'm going to show you a skid plate that we put under here as well so it can be able to handle the rocks and boulders of going over the streams that they're going to be pulling with this. Under here, because this is going to be heading into Scotland, the mountains of Scotland, we beefed up it with a 6K axle. We've got heavier springs in here. We also put a skid plate on this square firebox. The reason we did this is this is going to be heading over streams and creeks in Scotland. They're going to be doing a lot of rocks, a lot of boulders that they're going to be skidding over, and we want to make sure that this firebox doesn't catch on a boulder or a rock and stop it and make it difficult for travel. So we kind of put a 1/4-inch thick skid plate under here to kind of help them get over these rocks. Again, if you can see up under the trailer, you'll see how beefy this trailer frame is. It's gusseted with 1/4-inch thick plate. It's 2x2 by 1/4-inch thick tubing. It's going to be able to handle the stress and the flex of all-terrain driving.